classical door casing of the shop on London Strand piques our curiosity. Why should its pediment feature two Chinese figures in Qing dynasty attire? What do they signify? The proprietor can tell us.
Having opened the world's first dry tea and coffee shop, which you visited, he didn't expand the business by opening more stores. He started wholesaling his teas to other retailers. So I'm very proud to be the 10th generation of the family to be in tea, and luckily I've inherited the passion from Thomas and all the way down through my father to myself.
This was where Stephen Twinings' ancestor started retailing and wholesaling Chinese tea in the year 1706. The ensuing century of Sino-British trade expanded the varieties of tea entering the UK and all quarters of British society until it was no longer a Chinese specialty. Today, the name Twinings is synonymous with British tea.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Oh, very well, thank you very well. The British tradition is that when somebody falls in love with their cup of tea, they want to have the same cup of tea for the rest of their life. Therefore, we mix different teas to recreate the taste. So if you're a Lady Grey fan, then we will always mix the teas so you get that exquisite taste, and wherever you are, you know you're going to have exactly the same cup of tea, which the British very much like. So the tea library holds a sample of all the teas that we have available to blend. We have 25,000 teas in the tea library behind me to make all the 400 blends that we make and sell around the world.
Today, Stephen Twining will use the 1830 recipe to blend the Twinings' signature Earl Grey tea.
I'm looking at the blend sheet for this wonderful blend that goes back to the 1830s, Earl Grey. I can see that we've got 4 teas contributing it. So I've got to go and get those tins out of the tea library. And we are looking for number 11. Just double check that we put the right tea in the right thing. That's good. So I've measured the volumetric density of the tea to make sure that it gives the right measurement. Every blend has its specific leaf size, and this must match the blend that went before, so this is absolutely perfect. So when conducting a tea tasting, we need to have exactly the same weight of tea in exactly the same amount of water, brewed for exactly the same amount of time.
Standardization is the secret of Twinings tea. Each component of formulas from specific provenances around the world is strictly measured. Such approved samples are in effect Twinings quality control.
So I'm just waiting for the kettle to come to 100 degrees Celsius, and then I will add it straight on to the tea, so all the teas are getting water at exactly the same temperature. And it's just taking a couple of more minutes, and then we will be ready for it. If I set the timer to 1 minute, it goes beep beep. The tea is the same. And we're within 1 minute of it finishing its brewing, and when that happens I'm going to tip it out and then I will taste the tea. So a little bit of a squeeze, and now I can compare the approved sample with my blend, and that is going well.
Stephen carries out this blending process daily. Around the year 1830, a British Earl tasted and enjoyed a Chinese tea blend that included oil of bergamot. He acquired the formula and asked Twinings to recreate it. The Earl Grey tea Stephen made today is exactly the one that captivated the Earl's taste buds over a century ago.